You ready for the video?
Yeah, bro, let's kill it. Oh. Your hand is open.
It's okay. What is vibing? This is Vish, and today we'll be responding to Sadhguru's video on
Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him.
And today I'm here with Hibah. Want to introduce yourself?
I mean, I'm Hibah, you did it. My name is Hibah and I'm from Houston, but I study at the University of Texas at Austin. That's where I met Vish. And yeah, I'm just here on my last day actually, but we're gonna react to some videos.
Do you find yourself stressed, anxious, or nervous all the time? Well, that used to be me. And so I found meditation, and now I currently have got over hundreds of people on their meditation journeys. Yeah. If you want a one-on-one session with me, either message me on Instagram at Vish Vibes or comment down below. And this will help you get out of those things like it did for me. Sadhguru is a yogi, mystic, and visionary who's truly enlightening the world. Have you heard of Sadhguru before?
Just from your videos, honestly.
Have you seen the videos yourself?
I have watched a couple. I'm gonna be honest, I haven't watched all of them.
That's okay, yeah. That's okay. Well, let's get right into the video.
Let's do it.
Let's go.
When we say Islam, we talk about Muhammad. Muhammad said, whole earth is a mosque for me. Can you make a more inclusive statement than that? Please let the Muslims live by that. When we say Hindus, now they're talking about Ram. Rama is that kind of man. Just out of his integrity, he gives up his kingdom. He's a coronated king, but he walks away into the forest. And his wife is stolen, terrible things are done. But when he kills his enemy who stole his wife and did terrible things to the people, he repents having killed him. So that is the man you're fighting for, don't forget. And for the leftist, let them remember all this conniving nonsense that they're doing everywhere. Even today they're continuing like this. I want to remind them, they are not progeny of Joseph Stalin or Mao Zedong. They are supposed to represent Karl Marx, who thought of an equitable society, a society without disparities, a compassionate economy which will nurture every human being. This is what he represents. Please let all three remember this. Right now this fanning of Hindu Muslims must fight, this whole thing is unfortunately not coming from Islamic community or largely from Hindu community. There are fringe elements on both sides, I'm not saying no, but largely it is coming from left-leaning extremists. What is their interest in religion? They should not even be interested in religion.
Comes down to that.
But they are always playing with this. I request all of them, please understand whom you represent. You represent Muhammad, you cannot do this. If you represent Ram, you cannot do this. If you represent Karl Marx, you cannot do this.
Yes.
So left-leaning extremists. Now the Prime Minister has come up with a term to describe some of them. He says that they have occupied a vast influence over the minds of this country because they are located very close to the center of power. I mean, you can call it the Latvian zone, you can call it the Khan Market consensus, what have you. But do you believe these individuals have a motivated interest, or are they just ideologically driven to doing this?
See, that is what I said. Their ideology is about Karl Marx. They are motivated because, unfortunately, they have understood this. When Marx envisioned communism, he thought richest nations will go for communism because he believed out of our humanity we will become communist. But right now, they have understood only if there is poverty, there will be communism. To convert people into communism, you need endemic poverty in this nation. So they are working towards that. They must be defeated because this is not good for the country. The country is striving to progress. People are striving to fulfill their aspirations. And some people, their aspiration is based in poverty as a capital.
Very interesting, very eye-opening and interesting. Sadhguru, I want to ask you that inevitably in a court case there will be one winner and loser.
I'm telling you, they're
yes. So no, go ahead. You were saying something. Go ahead.
No, I'm telling you how far this goes means, this is not just about temple and mosque. These same people are going about campaigning, if you plant lot of trees, it's dangerous for the country. How do you… What do you say about that?
He's so
Very
cute.
interesting.
Wow, that was a very cool video. What'd you think, Hibah?
I think it's very interesting how he doesn't come from a political point of view, or he even like tries to defend his own religion.
He as in Sadhguru?
Yeah. Sorry. Yeah, he has in Sadhguru. He's more about like just creating commonalities between different religion, which I think is very interesting because it's usually like everything is usually very defensive from what I've seen online, and so it's nice to see. I mean, he's even laughing at this guy because he's trying to make it so political. So
Yes.
I think that was pretty funny. But yeah, he had nice things to say about my prophet. So obviously, respect him for that. Everything that he said was very open and very much open to like interpretation rather than this is my religion and this is why my religion is this. It was more like, oh look, this and this religion and this religion, they like match up and the people are trying to be together, and politics comes in and like ruins that. So it was interesting for him to like recognize it.
Most definitely.
Yeah, as a Muslim, especially right now being Ramadan, I'm very in tune with my religion. Obviously I wear it on my head and stuff, so this day and age is very Islamophobic, so usually anything reacting to anything Islamic isn't very nice, isn't very good. It was kind of a breath of fresh air seeing someone completely outside of the religion have something nice to say about our religion, because it really is just a religion, and I feel like the Islamic religion has been made a political and like I feel like Islam has been strewed to like not be a religion and more so something very political and related to other ideas. I feel like sometimes the religion is misconstrued and not understood and very much so misinterpreted. So this video is much appreciated.
Thank you so much, Hibah, for sharing that, and whether it was your view on the video or even your religious background, I do appreciate you taking the time for that.
Of course.
And yeah, I think it was very cool what Sadhguru said. I mean, him starting off by praising Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, and really just talking about how he said he wanted to make this whole world like a whole, right?
Yeah.
And how inclusive Muhammad was, peace be upon him. That is very beautiful. And so I really do vibe with what you've said as well as what Sadhguru was trying to say.
Yeah.
The media, and especially I think the extremes on both ends, right? Whether you're liberal or extremely conservative, tend to be so polarized in their views that they like to pick division and conquering strategies. They like to separate people apart. And he was like, at the end, it's not about being Muslim or Hindu. It's literally about looking at the issue as it is. Let's not bring in the mix of other issues to overcomplicate it, right? And so the way he was able to really simplify it and connect and unite the Hindus and Muslims, I think was a beautiful thing. And I mean, for instance, I have a lot of Muslim friends like Hibah, and you see there's no barriers there, right?
Yeah.
And it's really important to overlook that. And it's really just the unconscious mind that likes to pick and choose and make fun of other things, and those phobias that you mentioned. It's really just people not aware of what they're doing. And I'll have to do a quick shout out to Jesus actually, because a beautiful quote I learned from him, which was while he was dying on the cross, he said this one line, which was, "Father, forgive them, for they do not know what they do." Meaning while he was getting nailed, he was talking about how you should forgive the people. Like how incredible is that, right? Nowadays people say one mean thing to you and you get upset and never talk to them back, right? And so it's all about being like Sadhguru said, and what Muhammad said, peace be upon him, that it's all about being all-inclusive. Even the bad, even the unconscious, include them all. And then naturally, the world will flourish, and it's all about just becoming clear, and then naturally, we will all be conscious together. Also, if you have any other video requests, please comment down below. And with that, would love to also hear your views and opinions, or whatever you have to say, and even our reaction. And with that, make it a great day, take it joyfully, and stay conscious. Great job.
Hey.
You did awesome.
I feel like I'm warmed up now.
There we go.
Yeah.
That's for the outro blooper. So, yeah.
No!